going to move this over so I get my line of view intact here. Okay, kids, today we're doing old and new. What if I just do this here? There we go. Okay, old versus new. I can't remember who told me this nonsense. But here, we're going to run it down. 2 identical glasses. Yes. Okay. All right. Now, I already kind of see a difference here. Do I need light? Let me see if I can. Okay, a little bit of light. Okay. This is the return. The old. No printing on the cap. Can't find a date on this thing. It's very frosty, though. I don't know where the date is on this. Anyway, it's not old. I literally just got this from the store. I can't see through all the frost. But anyway, old, but it's not old. And new, see, it's got the cap. It's got the cap. And there is a slight difference. Very slight. I don't know. Either way, I can't find a date on the new one either. So anyways, wherever it may be, I don't want to shake too much. Okay. You know how cold it is. Yeah, you know how cold it is. Okay. I don't have a dinger handy. Let's see what I can find. Butterfly knife. Butterfly. Ooh, that didn't work out too well. Butterfly, here we go. Ready? Okay. I'll hurt myself here. Okay. I've had this before. We're going to start with this. Ugh. Hello, rugby. We got this. I couldn't finish it the last time. Smells great. Oof. Just a little bit for comparison. Very light. Wow. I do not remember Colt 45 being that light. Straight from here, doing that on video. Okay. Rugby. There it is. How can I see once I get all my shit together? The new. Feels heavier. Same color. Definitely the same color. Now the new I poured a little bit more rugby just so I don't get them confused. This does taste better. It does taste way better. Rugby. There is a definite difference in taste. There actually is a little difference in color. Well, the glass is getting frosty, though. I don't know if... Yeah, definitely the new does taste different. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like different texture. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I would definitely say the newer with the printed label is better. Oh, here we go. Uh, fuck, I can't read this. $29. I don't know. Let me see if I can read the other one. I don't know, but anyway, I'll find out when they're empty. I'm gonna try and finish off the shit. Rugby. Cheers. Oh, rugby. So, oh, rugby. Rugby. I don't know. It's missing something compared to the new rugby. Now, the reason why I also did this is because certain ingredients become more potent as beer temperatures either incline or decrease. Take your pick. That's why like everybody's always, oh, beer is better cold. That's true. But some beers are better warm, like your porters and your stouts. Even though it's still beer, but like your Guinness and stuff is made to be drank at room temperature. But Porters are like a wine. But yeah, I'm definitely going with it. Like this stuff, this one isn't bad. I don't know. Maybe I got a bad batch, but man, I remember that last one I had was brutal. Mm. It tastes like a natty ice. I'm trying to. Oh, my palates are contaminated. But now I'm gonna like it's still nice and a lot of action when you swill it. See that? So you know it's not flat. It's not old. There's no chunkies in there. Mm, very yummy. I don't know. Definitely not flat. So anyway, that's that. I hope somebody is taking notes and see, that's what I'm talking about. See, I can't even remember what shitty beer had a plain cap. There was one. I remember it. Actually, there was a silver one and a gold one. It was just plain. Very plain. Gold one. God, the gold one really sticks out. I'll have to go through the archives. Um, fuck. It was just a plain gold cap. I want to say Magnums had the M on it. I used to have. That's all I could find for a long time was Magnums. I'm sure I can dig through my videos. Um, rugby. Yeah, I'll definitely have to. I got to do a lot of swapping. Trying to think who had the nonsense gold cap. Maybe Ballantyne. Is Ballantyne a plain cap? I think Ballantyne might have a plain cap. That might be what I'm thinking of. Uh, it's just not rugby. It's just not right. It's just not right. The new, as it's getting warm. Mm, like I didn't even swallow it. I could feel it right on the backside of my left and right tongue and down the middle as I swallow. Well, there you have it. That's my opinion. There is a difference between the new and the old. Uh, rugby. Rugby. Now, I can't. Is it, I think it's. I think it's on the bottle. There we go. Since 1963. So you got 73. It's older than me, obviously. 10 years older than me. Okay, so it's 10 years older than me. So it took them 62 years to fuck it up. Very uncool. When did Colt 45 become a non-malt liquor? It's been about 2 years. So I would say 50 years. 50 years to fuck it up. Now, I don't know about you, but if you have a good thing going for 50 years, shouldn't change it. And I say that about a lot of things. Guns. Um, God, actually, that's funny. Colt 45. The true Colt 45, actually, the pistol, the 1911, was a perfect model. They tried to renew it, and it wasn't as good. So, my company been in business for 75 years. The last 5 years, they've tried to change things. Now the place sucks. I've been there 10 years now, and it's not the same. So, if it's going strong for a long time, there's no need to change it. There's no need. I don't know. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. But in the long run, you have idiots like me that will buy it, good or bad. So hopefully all the silver cap garbage will deplete itself. And I'm glad at least I have a few to remember this by. Because as you can see, silver cap, silver ring. The blue cap has a gold ring. See, here's another thing that I somewhat remember. The outer rim, can everybody see this? Used to be gold, I want to say. It was always like gold, blue, gold. Like this. It's the other. You could see this as gold. But anyway, that being said, I have quite a collection of the Colts somewhere. See what I did? Big dummy. Oh, it's just not as good. Any of you that watch me, I would like you to do the same challenge and see what is what. I know opinions vary. Somebody might say, "Oh, the garbage is better than the new," or can't taste the difference. Rugby. But rugby. It'd be interesting to get some feedback. You know, I even want to say okay. I don't know if it might be just a manufacturer defect, but I've noticed the shoulder of the bottle is not pronounced. Now, the shoulder of the bottle on this, see that little rim right there? It's indented. It could be a defect. It could be on purpose. Whatever. I don't know. But man, look at how cold these are. Please recycle. I don't know. Is that printed on these? No, it's not. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Nope. Oh, yeah, it is. Please recycle. There it is. Wow. Huh. Weird. Weird. I don't know. That also, I remember back in my recycle days, if you see these, I don't know if, there you go. Face, or what's your name? YouTube. YouTube's got a real good shot of those dots right there. See those dots? Those actually mean something. What I don't know. See, it says please recycle. I don't know if I can. Okay, get the please. There you go. There's the dots. You see the dots? That actually means something. I was in the recycling business for about 6 years, and God, I'll have to look that up to see what that means. It does actually mean something. It's either like quality glass, or it's definitely something. It's weird. It's different. Now that I've drank a lot of the well, more of this than that, but I can still taste a difference, but they're starting to meld. So strange. So different. This is the good. Look at that. It's been sitting for a while. Still action. Still action. Huh. Usually I don't video these types of stuff. I sit out here and, I don't know, watch Sports Center and do my own homework and not really video it, record it. I'm like, oh, I used to do a lot of that between like can and bottle. I'm like, oh, why is it can taste different than the bottle and blah blah blah. But my next, I got to take some time off. I need to travel. I got to travel. I want to travel. I want to travel to Wisconsin and Colorado and everywhere in between. Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, up to Wisconsin, Minnesota. Just on beer, just on beer runs. That's it. Big old. Is this one empty? No. Every little brewery or whatever, if they got a 40 ounce, I want that bottle. That's my mission. I don't know how many. Oh my God. Endless bottles that I collected that have been destroyed because of mostly ex girlfriends and whatnot. But, you know. Rugby. 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 Ugh. Ugh. That was definitely the old. But yeah, if this is what they're gonna make, I will proudly buy that. I had a chance to buy a case of this. I still do. I might tomorrow if it's the painted caps. If it's the silver caps, no bueno. But if it's the painted, the actual logo on them, that's a classic. It is. It's so iconic in the like malt liquor world. I want to say Coquille. Coquille was a flat black cap. If you look, I know I have the pictures of them somewhere. I'm positive I have pictures of them somewhere. Uh, I want to say it was you know what? I think I still have a full one. I was like that was my well, that was number 2 actually. Number 1 was Crazy Horse. Man, I have so many memories with Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse was the shit. My crew, I was able to have three, three. I already did that one. Three. uh, it still be coherent. It was like a big deal back then, and like literally straight every last drop, start to finish, 3 Crazy Horses in one session. So, Crazy Horse was probably my all-time favorite. Coquille 900, my second. That's what I really grew attached to. Well, at that time, Crazy Horse was pulled off the market, and it took years. Oh my god, years. What was it called? What, Wild Stallion, Wild Crazy Stallion, something Stallion, and as fast as it appeared, it disappeared. Um, I can't remember. Maybe 90, 89, 90, before 92. Because I want to say the girl I was dating graduated in 91 and it was already gone. So I'll stretch it to 92. And I'll have to look that up. But after that 96 still Coquille, I want to say. Magnum. Um I can't remember when Hurricane started. Hurricane was good. Hurricane Hurricane had like 5 different versions. I want to say there was a 9%, an 8 and 1, a 7 something, and a 6.5. Does that sound right? Man, I can't remember how many. There was like Hurricane, and then there was like Hurricane Category 5, and then there was. Man, I need another. What are you guys doing? I need another computer or phone or something. My cats are playing with me. Uh, yeah, it was weird because I remember like my first. There was 8-1. I was like, oh, it's like a diet malt liquor. It was like a 6 something. It was crazy. I was out in Niagara Falls actually. My first time I had a Hurricane 6.5, six something in a can. It was cheap too. It was only like 89 cents. I was like, fuck yeah, dude, grab the 6-pack of those. And they were rugby. $24-ounce cans. Rugby. I don't know. I want to say, yeah, it was that they weren't. I don't think it was a Budweiser thing yet. Budweiser is the only one that does Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, blah, 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 only does the 25-ounce. They have to be different. And when I was in the recycling business, it screwed everything up. They always made everything so difficult. I remember because I worked in Syracuse at the time. And the Budweiser plants at Baldwinsville. And they had a lot of test runs of, now we're going back. It's 2025. God, I can't even remember. I will say 2010-ish. God, I can't remember when I worked there. When the Lime-A-Ritas first became a thing. It was Lime-A-Ritas. Lime-A-Ritas before the Strawberritas. Lime-A-Ritas was the first one to come out. And after all their testing and canning and stuff, we would get literal truckloads of all these broken cans, not sealed correctly, half full. They were still in testing and stuff before it even hit the market. I would get just truckloads straight from Budweiser, just dumped. And I used to run this payloader. Actually, if you look on my YouTube channel, you might find it. And I would push all these cans back so another truck could dump. And then once the pit got full, I would take the payloader and I would dump it in this hopper, it's just a conveyor belt. They would go straight to like a car crusher and make these big bales of crushed aluminum. And man, let me tell you, on a hot summer day, the smell of lime, it was like a sickening sweet. It just made you like, oh, I want to go out and drink. A lot of things make me do that, but I remember, and I tried that stuff, and I was like, oh, this shit's disgusting. That was way before the birth of seltzers. This is a long time ago. So, I forgot where I was going with that story. What up, Anthony? Dude, I miss you, man. I go to the house all the time, and I don't see you. You're like the most personable person there. Does that make sense? But anyway, so I used to just breathe that. Oh my God. Pushing the pits all day long. I was one of many that knew everything. I knew how to run a cardboard baler, the aluminum baler, the granulator, the payloader. I used to get tossed everywhere because even back then, all these suckholes would call in. Oh, I'm too sick to go to work. I'm like, really? Think about even if you had the shits, had the worst case of diarrhea, you would sit in a payloader and wait for the next truck to come in. There were never any appointments. They would just show up. So you go in, drive it, plow a pit, dump, pick it up, dump. You can go to the bathroom, come back out, dump. You can go to the bathroom in between dumps, in between trucks, 4 or 5 times a truck. It wouldn't matter, but they would still call in. I hate people like that. Okay, the horrible one is gone. I don't know if you can see it or can't see it, right? Hang on. Here's a good test. Well, there's like, I mean, it's minuscule. It's not even lace. That's the difference. Boom. I've been wanting to explain this forever. Oh my God. Malt liquor has a lace. This stuff does not. Colt 45 is not a malt liquor. With that, I've been wanting to explain that for freaking years. So anyway, that little bit left. Rugby. Now the good stuff. Hey, no, nobody's watching. Never mind. Rugby. Oh my God, that is so much better. That, wow. Even, I'm like, before the buzz. Because I know, like, even if I stop drinking, once it hits me, I'm going to be buzzed pretty good. But I'm like, I mean, I took it down to the label. Yeah, to the label. So, wow, dude, I am so glad. I was like, man, every time I end my video, I'm like, fuck, I never did it. But anyway, so the painted cap is definitely the better. True that. Dogs are sleeping. Chatty, what are you looking at, bud? What's up? What's up? You could tell this knife is new. Ooh. But anyway, I had the worst day at work, and this just makes everything better. Label out. Cheers. Oh my God, that is so much better. I'm glad I got another one to enjoy. Well, anyway, I got a haircut. I hope you all experienced the new is better than the old. Tired. But anyway, it's so good to be home. If these go on like, see, there's a slight, I wonder if it's a bottle or thing. But anyway, I will put my aftermath in the comments of, if I can zoom in on the dates and whatnot. My color on this laptop really irritates me compared to my iPhone. But I don't know. I just hope that everything goes well and everybody has a good day. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Glad to see my peeps. Anthony and Rugby, my sister, Maria, I'm sorry. I apologize for yelling. Yeah, he just had a bad trip home. Got like 3/4 of the way home. Forgot a bunch of stuff. Had to go back to work and get it because I work with a bunch of scumbags. They would steal my shit. So, yeah. Nothing could be left alone. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's not mine. I'll just take it. It's half of my problem. I can't remember like the important stuff because I'm too worried about what I leave behind. It can be anything. Very trivial. From a cell phone cord or the little lighter guy you plug into a bag of chips. They'll take it. They'll steal it. They'll eat it. They don't give a fuck. A pen. Dude, they'll take your pens. That's how pathetic that's what I work with. Rugby. That was a good one. Where are you at? I hear you. You gonna let me get you? Oh, I got my hammy guy. Hammy guy's making an appearance. Hi, buddy. Say hi to other people. Hi, people. How are you doing? No. Look right here. Look. There you are. Look. He's not looking. He doesn't care. He's just a big fat orange kitty. Ugh. Come on, bud. Yeah. Facebook gets to see him. What's up, buddy? Hang on. I'm going to try it. There you go. That's a hammy guy. Huh. So that's my synopsis. Is that a good term? Word to use? Shit. You fatty. And then the painted is the good. And I plan to finish this. My dog's snoring. It's kind of funny. It's about 60 ounces gone. In about, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. But anyway, can't really chug them like I used to. Not sitting down, anyways. Standing up, I actually proven that. That's proof. That's a proven fact. I can chug faster standing up. But rugby. Rugby. I forgot what I was saying. So standing up definitely helps me chug better. But Oh. What's up, cat? Just sitting down. I can't believe there's that much of a difference. See, this is what I hate about Budweiser. It just really, 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 really just, they like almost kill everything. Kill. It makes no sense. Kills like everything. Sam Adams. I got some Oktoberfest, and I can't even remember. I don't. I was of age, I want to say, when Sam Adams Oktoberfest came about. I want to say it was like 93, maybe 93. 93, 90, 94. God, I gotta look that up too. I remember, well, like Oktoberfest. Ooh, new beer. We gotta try it out. And it was like it punched you. You know what I mean? And now it's not really not too much punchy. Not too much punchy at all. I'll try a little more aerated because I'm curious to see if there's a difference. I could definitely tell a difference in the color. I should have saved another glass. Look at that. Action. Hammy, get up here. He's not listening. Juno's up. You want to say hi to Juno? Come here, bud. You want a sip of beer? Let's see if he'll take a sip of beer. No. Just say no. This dog is like the weirdest dog. He was initially an emotional support animal, but let me tell you, this dog is more needy of attention than anything I've ever seen. All right, the action has calmed down. See, it's a mild aroma. What's it? Here, how's it? He doesn't want any. Even aerated is better than that garbage. Don't buy the silver cap. I can't wait. Please. Oh my God. You know what? Don't buy the silver cap because that shit'll go dirt cheap when nobody buys it. Just like, do you remember? Oh God. I should have spent the money and I didn't have any on me and I hate using my card. But when the gas station next to me was like, "Oh, the black cans, the high gravity Colt." I can't remember what I got some in my collection, so I'll I'll repeat that information. Um, they were like, "Oh, this doesn't sell." I'm like, "What do you mean it doesn't sell?" And they were going to give me like a case for like $30. I'm like, "You're fucking high. $30? First of all, a case is only 12 cans. So even $2 a can is $24. That's reasonable. High gravity malt liquor, $2 a can is reasonable. All that Old English I got is $1.84 a can. Rounded up $2 a can. Okay, great. I can, like, when I buy Old English by the 40 in my case, It's $1 or $2.48 a bottle. That is phenomenal pricing. I think I paid $4. I gave him $4.25 and I got 23 cents back. So 40 whatever 2 for this bottle. 402. That's ridiculous. Malt liquor should never, and it's not even malt liquor, it's a fucking beer. Malt liquor beer for a 40 should not cost that much. I don't care what you put it. Which way, however, no. It should not be that way. That was a hiccup. What are you doing, bud? When I was a kid, I was buying them for like $1.25. I would say maybe on the high end, $3.25 a 40. $4 for 40. Fuck, $4 for that's $1 per 10 ounces. That's less than a can. Like that Brewmeister stuff that I get, that stuff is great for a beer. Light beer, a Pilsner, and what is it? What's the other one? I've done my videos on it. Go back, watch my videos. It's like 84 cents a can. And I want to say that's a 16-ounce can. That golden, which is like a blend of like Dos Equis and Modelo. I love that stuff. I drink it all the time. I could go in my fridge and get one right now. Oh my God, this stuff is phenomenal. I love it. But $4 for 40? Come on. That's not even right. I would like to see the invoice and how much. If I can only pay, less than $2.50 a 40, $4 for this garbage, come on. And it's fucking garbage. It's garbage. Even the better one, I still I don't want to pay $4 for that. It's better than this, but still. I can't remember what I pay. It's definitely less than $2.50 a 40, which is reasonable. $2.48, $2.38. God, I can't remember. I'm hammered. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty fucking buzzed. You all right, bud? What are you doing? Got Jasper over here. I'm not really sure what he's doing, but he's like freaking out, and he's doing stuff. You all right, bud? Okay. Go do what you were doing. Good dog. God, I can't remember. I don't know. Anyway, 40, 45. New is better than the old. That what this whole video is about. So, cheers. I am going to end this. It's almost an hour. Oh my God, 55 minutes. It's crazy. I want to thank you all for watching. Whoever watched. So far, it was Maria, Lewis, and Anthony. Nobody on Facebook, which I'm very disappointed with. I thought I'd have a bigger audience in Facebook or YouTube because Facebook deletes the videos. But I think I'm gonna have to hashtag myself in that. Anyway, new is better than old. Definitely over priced. All right, kids. I got a little bit left. Look at that. Still got action. Can you see the foam? Here you go. How about this? That's what's left in the. There you go. If you can't see that action, you are blind. Not flat. Still kind of cold. Look at it. There's still a little frost in there. A little frost. No lace. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm so glad I finally, after, I don't know, how. 52. Maybe 31 years? No, that would put me, 31 minus 21, 52. I'm 52. So, time out. 31 years of doing videos, I finally remembered that beer does not lace like malt liquor. Boom! Finally. And here they are, both of them. If somebody could do a side-by-side comparison, tell me the difference between bottles, because I see one. I can't really quite put my finger on it. I mean, see that? There's a rib in the bottle. And we wouldn't make that noise. Oh my God. Did anybody ever play that? It's called Scratch. You used to like clink 240s together, and how many like noises it made was how many sips you had to drink. So listen. I counted 4, so you'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 2. That's like 5. Yeah, that's like 5. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate who do. And I will post these dates. I'll take actual pictures because I can't tell what they are. Just a bunch of little scribblies. Peace, love, and grease balls. YouTube, I'm ending you first. End the stream because you take the longest.